my name's Hedy and the Big Cheese founder of travel gift card mytab.co with my best friend Muppet Bundle Cundle. Remember, it is .co, remember the circle, not .com. Today we're talking about advertising sales guides for magazines. It depends on the size of the magazines, but the majority are going to be literally, well, it's going to be A4, which is basically letter size. This is basically a lot smaller than that. But if you're looking at it, just for example, and this is not a magazine, obviously, but there'll be ads down here, ads down here, ads here, ads here. The top right-hand side of the page, that's the one that charges more. Always on page 3, 7, 9, 11, and something like, I think it's page 21. Always on the right-hand side, the odd numbers, they always charge a lot more for the ad space. Each magazine will have their own individual size specifications, but I'm going to show you a few examples of how you can check around for different magazines to see what's going on with the circulation and see if you want to advertise. Come with me. Okay, so we're going to look down at IPC Media. They have tons and tons and tons of brands down here. So you're looking at something like Marie Claire, 2.2 million, they've got 11 branded platforms, etc. They've got also 1.2 million uniques on their website. So obviously you've got to remember the print magazine and the online version. And who have they got down here? You can look at all the editorial content, etc. The cover price, the media name, 34-year-old ABC Women, which I can go through that one afterwards with you, and circulation data and the advertising context. So you're flicking through these now, you're going to get in touch with these people and say, hey, yes, I want to have a conversation about advertising with you. Very, 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 very simple. They usually don't have the rates listed up there. Unless you're very, very small, like Student Magazine, they usually don't have the rates listed up there. You get in touch with them and they'll work something out based on how many you want to do online, do you want to actually do in print, do you want to do maybe a series of like 4 or 6 months in a row. So look at all these magazines down here. You're flicking through them again. Now you've got Wallpaper, Decanter, Living, Styles at Home, Horse and Hound. You've got all these different publications. Rugby World, I love rugby, it's amazing. It's better than football to me. And TV and Satellite Week. So obviously the weeklies and the monthlies are going to have different price points when it comes down to it. Women's Weekly, you're going to see the same editorial down here. You'll have to contact them for the actual advertising rates and the size and the specification details. Very, very simple though on viewing on IPC Media. So if you're going to be advertising like a weekly magazine that's like, just say purely only for your own city, like SF Weekly or I don't know, like magazines in London, we used to advertise a lot in them, and it was Hot Tickets, that was it in London. Every Thursday, we always promoted 1 or 2 of our bars and restaurants. Now, we got obviously a discounted rate because every week we were advertising again and again and again. It was always the top right-hand page. It was always going to be like usually a third of a size on the top right-hand side, always on an odd page. But we got a discounted rate. When it comes down to circulation for online, or you got like online uniques coming through, the price is going to change. It's going to vary. Maybe you've got something that's really seasonally based in the magazine. So when it comes down to the holiday season, it's going to go through the roof. Something like Martha Stewart prices probably in October, November for print are going to be more expensive because it's a really big time of the year for them with the holiday season. Have I got hair on my back? Maybe not. So when it comes down to the print rates, they will vary from online, also the size and the specifications. But you can look at IPC and you can see what they're doing, and then you can obviously contact other multi-brands as well. My name's Hedy, and the Big Cheese founder of Travel Gift Card, mytab.co, not .com, .co, coming to you with Muppet Bundle Cundle. Have a brilliant one.